Welcome to India's frontier, on the western edge of Rajasthan. There's ancient forts, lush oases, traditional villages, and of course a few camels. This is the Thar Desert. Hi there, I'm Chris. Kabir.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, sir. Good to meet you. This is absolutely awesome. This is going to be so much fun taking this out into the desert. Oh wow.
Comfortable?
Yeah, this is great.
Maharaja style, sitting like a Maharaja style.
Coming out of Jaisalmer, we very quickly come onto actually surprisingly big highway here. Supposedly this highway runs all the way to Pakistan. But we're coming quite close to our first destination now, Bada Bagh, which I just saw from the road. That's an interesting way of crossing the middle of the highway. So this is Bada Bagh, meaning big garden. And what this is a series of stone cenotaphs dating from around the 16th century, dedicated to Maharajas of Jaisalmer state. But what actually is a cenotaph? Well, a cenotaph is a memorial to a person who's actually buried elsewhere. Now, interestingly enough, this was dedicated to a Hindu royal family, but there's actually two different types of architecture here. On the upper level, it's Hindu architecture, but on the lower level, Mughal architects were used, so we have both the Hindu and Mughal styles here. Now, what I didn't expect to see on the edge of the Thar Desert was so much green. But because of the time of year and quite a lot of rainfall recently, there's just these wonderful green fields, loads of trees, bushes. It really adds so much colour to the place. That was an absolutely fantastic start, and I feel that I've barely even left Jaisalmer. Gonna head on now to the next destination called Lodurva. I'll tell you more about that when we get there.
Hello, sir.
Hello, that was fantastic, and we've only just started.
Good place?
Absolutely brilliant. So I actually made another quick stop off on the way. This is the Amirsarga temple, through the small village of Amirsarga. So what is the temple here? I don't really know anything about this one. A bit of a surprise visit.
It's Jain temple, Amirsarga Jain temple.
A Jain temple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
250 years old, this temple, good stone carving. Before, Mughal, they are attack on this temple, they destroyed, after they rebuilt again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful temple. It's really huge. The biggest Jain temple I've seen, certainly. Can we go inside?
If you want, you can go inside.
Wow, the Jain temple here is just absolutely stunning. When you're inside, it feels kind of smaller than it looks from the grand exterior, but there is a lot to it, different rooms, different levels, just intricate carving everywhere. Absolutely beautiful, well worth coming in. And there's not many people here, a few local tourists, that's it, for this incredible sight. Mind-blowing. And then you can climb the steps all the way to the roof here and you get a really clear view of the main spire, if that's what you call it. Again, this intricate detailing all over. Absolutely stunning. And then this view for miles and miles around of the, well, rather green desert right now. And the little village to the side, of course. Stunning place to visit. So this is Lodurva. Now Lodurva was the ancient capital of the Bharti Rajputs until Raul Jaisal founded the Jaisalmer state and moved the capital to Jaisalmer in 1156. It's known for its Jain temple, which is where I'm at now. The Jain temples that I've seen around Rajasthan are all similar in some ways. The beauty of their form, the intricate detailing, the lovely domes, the pathways around the altars. And this, absolutely incredible again. Now this here is a unique thing I've not seen in the other Jain temples that I've visited, the Tree of Life. Now supposedly this is a luck thing. To look upon it is to receive good luck. Well, no camels yet, but certainly plenty of cows still.
My uncle village.
Your uncle's village? Okay, we're going to your uncle's village now to have chai. Okay, that sounds fantastic. I gotta admit, I would love a stop off for chai right now. Hey, hello, namaste. Yeah. Oh, careful. Crazy. Oh, the kids are crazy around here, but so friendly. Look at him go.
We bring some bed, he's sitting on shadow, okay?
So this is a very small and traditional village here. They make most of their money from farming, mostly animals, so cows, sheep, goats. So cows particularly for the dairy, sheep and goats also for the meat. There we go, you see? So this is how you prove your strength in the village. You got to be able to lift this. I'm not as strong as you. Okay, I'm not as strong as you. I said I'm not as strong. Oh no. I bet you can do it, can't you? Oh, what's this? Is this the one for the weak Western man? Okay, let me try. No, I'm ashamed. See you later, guys. I'm going home. Now this is how it's supposed to be done. One hand? What? Come on, now you're showing off. Amazing. Okay, so chai time, well needed. Oh, thank you. Masala chai, yeah? Oh, lovely. Really strong. Yeah, it actually smells quite strong, but that suits me just fine now. Yeah, a lovely smell of the spices, nice strong tea. That is hitting the spot just nicely. Little man can lift what I couldn't. Little strong man by the looks of things. Wow. That is just crazy. That is 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms right there. Yeah, the cows are happy just to sit there at the moment, enjoy the sun. So these mud houses here show what the village used to be like. Now we see a lot more modern buildings here because the government has given subsidies and money to build modern buildings, which is a really good thing, of course. I mean, life has to move on and people want more of the modern luxuries. They want buildings that don't have to be rebuilt every few years. So that's also why we see the tractors going around. It's the construction of the new. Wow, what a ride! What's they say?
What's your name?
So, it's Chris Kermis. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been lovely to come to the local village here. Such real life. Lovely to meet all these crazy kids. Wow, I'm going to need some peace after that. So, let's go off to a more peaceful site.
You want to run, huh?
Oh, fantastic. Now this here is Kuldhara village, and this is one of the many abandoned villages in the area. Now, it's not known exactly why they're abandoned, there's differing opinions, but the one I've just heard is that it was actually because this was a Brahmin village, and the Maharaja at the time, some 150 or so years ago, wanted to marry Brahmin women. But the local people didn't want that. He was very different from them, and they saw it as a very bad thing. So overnight, they packed up and they all left, they all disappeared, leaving this shell that we see today. Wow, it feels a little eerie being here in this completely abandoned place. And it sits in such stark contrast with where we just were. So much life there, with those loud but so much fun children. Completely different. Strange. Just deserted, abandoned place. That's some proper sketchy steps right there. Oh wow, that's the view though. See the abandoned temple there? The expanse of the village this side. Going all the way over here. Wow. Now back on the road again, we're going to head on to Jasari, an oasis in the desert. Now, as I understand it, this was originally a natural oasis, but it's now kind of man-maintained. Jurassic Cactus Park. Huh.
This is the river side.
Yeah, the river's dried up at the moment, huh?
Monsoon time, water running from here.
Oh yeah.
Monsoon this year, really good rain. Too much rain. It's all road, all this broken.
Really?
Yeah, it's big.
Because this part is barely a road, certainly.
Dry river.
Yeah, I see the riverbed there. There we go, at the side of the street. So, certainly not my first camel in the world, but certainly my first camel in the deserts of India. There we go, we're leaving cow country. Oh wow. Coming into the oasis now, I see the massive body of water right here. Now I can understand why there's a little bit more green around these parts. Wow, now this is truly peaceful. Out by this lake, this natural oasis here. All I hear around is bird sounds. Well, that and me harping on. Wow, this is quite a picnic spot right here, and it does smell good. The only thing is, we've got some unneeded attention, let's say. Let me just turn the camera around. A rather big bull. Hello there, my friend. That constant reminder, we may be in the desert, but this is India. Wow, look at this lovely spread put on by G2 of the hotel. Fantastic. Having it in this peaceful place, this lovely water down by the oasis. Oh, that's tasty. Nicely lightly spiced vegetable biryani. Lovely. So this chapati, this is supposed to be used for the vegetables. A nice colour to them. It looks like a nice kind of curry spice on there. Right, here we go. Yeah, that's really easy going. That's nice. That suits me just fine. Nice little spice, nice little tingle on the tongue, but not too much because I'm super weak with these things. Ah, yummy. So this place is Khaba Fort and Village, again known as a cursed place, a place that was abandoned around 150 to 200 years ago. There's differing opinions on why it was. Maybe it was the same reason that I described in the previous village. It stands empty now, as does the village around me. But this in the past was actually a very important part of Kuldhara. The fort was known as the fort at the frontier. And this was a major stopping point on the Silk Road. People traveling from Afghanistan, Pakistan on the way to China used to stop here, traders stopping overnight, big in the opium trade back in the days. But yeah, now another abandoned shell. We passed by another one of the small villages here. You see the mud brick buildings still, the modern rebuilt buildings, just like when we visited earlier. It really feels a lot more like desert now, albeit a much more green looking desert than what I'm used to from past experience in the Middle East. You're seeing more sand now as well. Still the trees jutting out of it. Side I've not been seeing around here, these horses. Very well kept horses, by the looks of things. And this is it, the end point of our journey today, the Burner sand dunes. This really does feel like the desert now. Wow, and quite a different sight to everything else we've seen today. Whew. Again, so peaceful. Okay, and it looks like just to finish the day, gonna go on a little camel ride around the desert here. Hello, my friend.
How are you? Good?
I'm good, thanks. All right, here we go again. I swore I would never ride a camel again.
No?
No, I swore I would never do it again. I've done it a few times.
Now you're sitting, no problem.
And here we go.
Yeah.
Here I am. Whee, there we go. Whoa, it's always so much higher than what you think. Wow. It's quite a magical feeling actually. Just riding the camel myself through the desert like this, albeit very slowly. But I'm happy with slowly. Hello. In a way, it just captures some of that magical feeling, just those feelings from, well, these vivid images from the movies, thoughts of the old traders on the Silk Road. At least it comes to my mind anyway. Okay, so let's get back on the hard ground. It's a long way down. Oh, okay, just had a poo. All right, what's going on here then?
I'm bringing for you chai.
Oh, you don't need to bring it. I'll come down here. This looks nice. Thank you. Another cup of chai. Really can't get enough of this out here. Oh, look at this. So what is this frying up?
This fried pasta.
Fried
Finger
pasta?
chips. Finger chips, yeah.
Finger chips, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I've not heard of that before, but of course I'm going to give it a try. Fried pasta, also known as finger chips. There we go. Fried pasta. Okay, yeah, it's a crisp. It's a freshly made crisp. Nothing not to like about that. And that's it as we see a beautiful sunset over western Rajasthan. This has been an amazing day here. It's been great to see this completely different side to India, this totally different environment, the different lives here outside of the cities. So much to offer from traveling in the Thar desert and Rajasthan. Just beautiful. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then come along and join me next time. There's going to be plenty more coming from this amazing country. See you later.